Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a video about my piercings, how many I have, the way I took care of them, what I use to take care of them, what to expect, and the rate of how painful they are. So to get started, I have 10 piercings in total and counting because I plan on getting more. And the first piercing I got was my first ear piercing. Was my first hole, my first ear piercing, and it hurt super bad. Super bad. I got it when I was about in 5th grade, and I got it with the gun, and it was one of the most painful piercings ever. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 7. And what basically kept happening was it just had crust, and that's it. Like, no pus, no blood, nothing. And what I used to heal it was this bottle from Claire's, because when you get your ears pierced at Claire's, they usually give you a solution bottle, and that's what I used. And then the second piercing I got was my second hole. It was as painful. I would give it a 7 on a rate to 1 to 10. And it was basically the same thing, just crust. And I used the same solution bottle that they had gave me from before to heal it. Okay. The third piercing I got is my belly piercing. And I did get that belly piercing this year, senior year, back around my birthday, which was in September. And that piercing did not hurt whatsoever. That piercing was, on a scale of 1 to 10, about a 1. And what I used to clean that piercing was this. And I did use Dial soap, the bar soap, because it said to dry up the piercing. And I didn't have nothing for that piercing. I did have pus after, and all I had for that piercing was a lot of blood, and that's it. My fourth piercing that I got is my nose piercing, and that piercing did not hurt whatsoever at all. It was like probably a 3 on a scale of 1 to 10, and it did not hurt, nothing, no type of pain. It did bleed a little bit, and that's it. And still to this day it hurts when I move it. And I got this piercing back in November. And that's it. And what I used to clean that one was this, which they should give you in the tattoo shop too if you ask for it. But they're going to try and charge you like $10 for it. So I suggest you get it from Hot Topic for $5 in this big bottle. So this is what I used. And I do put it on a Q-tip, and then like I clean it around. Make sure you clean the inside of your nose too, because some people may not want to do that, but there is a hole in the inside too, obviously. So you should clean that side too. And what to expect from that one is just crust. So if you do get a bubble, which I did, there will be blood coming out the bubble and pus if you decide to pop it, which I did again. And just crust. But for your belly piercing, like I want to say for your belly piercing, do not change your belly piercing 2 weeks after having it. Even if they tell you it's okay, because that's what I did, and my belly piercing almost got infected. Do not do it, and do not change it to nothing from Hot Topic when you first get it, because the metal on the Hot Topic starts to rust, because it is fake metal, like the color around it is fake. So it will rust and it will get your piercing infected. So I suggest you do not do that, and you wait a little while to switch your belly piercing. Okay, now the 5th piercing I got was my nipples pierced. I had to think about that one. I did get my nipples pierced back in February, and that piercing hurt. So like I say, it hurt. One boob does hurt more than the other one because one is bigger than the other one. So the bigger boob will most likely be the one that hurts the most because it's bigger. And it hurt so bad. I will say that my right one hurt more than my left one. And what I used to clean that was, in the beginning I did use this, but then I switched over to this because this was more effective towards it. And what basically happens to that one is it crust. That's it. That's really all that happened mine. And sometimes pus came out, but it mostly just crusted. And that's it. And the left boob I give, the left boob on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it about a 7, a 6.5. The right boob I give about like a 9, a solid 8.5 to a 9. That hurt really bad. And that's basically it. And you can use this to clean too. Grab a Q-tip. But what I like to use, I use different Q-tips for different holes. Like say a Q-tip is double-sided. You clean this side with one, switch it over, then clean this side. Switch it over, and then grab a different Q-tip and then do the same thing. Because, hello, they're all different holes. So you don't want to say one side gets affected. You don't want to spread it to the other side. And this music is not loud. Okay, what piercing was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was my 5th. And I do count my nipples as 2 piercings. I said 2. 2 piercings because you could get just 1 nipple pierced, and that would count as 1. So I do count it as 2 different piercings. So that is 1, 2. I do count my ears are 2 piercings, so because I could just get 1 ear pierced if I want to. So I counted as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing a piercing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My belly button piercing is a piercing, so okay. Now my next piercing that I did get, which is very recent, I just got it like 2 weeks ago, is my bar. I don't know if you guys can see it good enough. Okay, you can't zoom in on this, but it is my bar, and that piercing is one of the most painful piercings I've ever had. It hurt more than my nipples. It was so painful. I would never do it again. I'm lying. I would, because I already got it pierced. It is so painful. Oh my god, it's over a 10 on a 10. On a scale 1 to 10, it's like a freaking 12. It was painful. Like, first, they had to break through mad cartilage on the bottom. And it goes to the top, they had to break even more. And my ear was covered in blood. Like, it was covered in blood. Like, it was leaking blood. Horrible. Just horrible. But I do use this to clean it. I do the same thing I do with my nipples with the Q-tips. I keep switching them. And I do use this to clean it. And I think I went over all of them in the pain level and what to expect. So ears, these ears and up here, all you should expect is crust. Blood when you first get it, obviously, and just crust. That's it. My nose, all you should expect is crust. That's it. Belly piercings, you would be getting pus. Like a little type of pus type of things. They will crust too. And sometimes when you first get your belly pierced, it is hard to push it down to move it. I don't know why, but it's because pus is like stuck in it or crust. But I'm telling you, just push it down as hard as you can so you can get through it. Like I was said before, do not buy Hot Topic things when you first get a piercing, because the metal would get your belly button pierced or any other piercing you have infected. I'm telling you guys right now. Okay. So belly piercing, all you should expect is pus and crust. Nipples, all you should expect is crust, a little pus, but mostly crust. And with that, just push it to the other side, push it to the other side. That's it. Don't try taking out your ball like, oh, let me clean my piercing, it looks dirty. Try taking out the ball, taking out the screw and everything, taking out, clean it, put it back in, because it will hurt. Trust me, it will hurt, because I did that with my belly piercing. And it's not going to be able to go in easily because you did just get it pierced. I think that's it. The upcoming piercing I will be getting is the top on this ear. I was going to get it when I got this one, but this one was so painful that I couldn't do it because I imagined sleeping. I will be getting the top on this ear right here, the regular top cartilage piercing. And I was thinking about getting a tragus piercing, but I heard that that one's really painful too, so I don't know about that one. And I was thinking about getting my top belly button pierced, but I don't know about that one either. And I think that's it. I don't think I want any other piercings other than that. I did want my tongue for a minute, but I don't think I'm going to get it because it's not cute and my mother doesn't like it. So I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions about any piercings that I didn't answer, like if you guys have more questions that I didn't answer, you guys can DM me or snap me. I'll put my social media sites in the comment box, the little description box down below. You guys text me. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions, any feedback, anything you guys do want me to do in my social media sites. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.